Thank you for joining me. On today's episode of Bible Blueprint of the New Testament, we are looking at the book of Colossians. Now, Colossians is 12th in order in the New Testament. There are 4 chapters in the book, and the type of book it is Pauline or epistle. An overview on the book of Colossians. Paul wrote this epistle to the church in Colossae after reports were brought back that the church had fallen into serious error. The Colossian church was trying to mix Greek philosophy with Christian theology, resulting in an erroneous philosophy being taught that focused on perfection through mechanical means and sanctification through severe discipline from the physical world. Paul wrote to correct this by emphasizing sanctification, unity through Jesus Christ. Now, the book of Colossians was written between 60 to 62 AD. The time period covered is all errors in the age of grace, and the author is the Apostle Paul. Now, there are 4 sections to the book of Colossians. Section 1, Jesus is the firstborn. We see this in chapter 1. Paul illuminates Christ's deity and humanity, stating that he is the firstborn of the Father and was present and participated in the creation. Paul then recounts his labor as an apostle. Section 2, warnings against vain philosophy and angel worship. We see this in chapter 2. Paul warns against Gnostic advisors and philosophers who mix worldly views with spiritual ones. He warns against false humility and those who are vain but worship angels. Paul emphasizes reliance on God to guide the church. Section 3. Put to death deeds of the flesh. We see this in chapter 3. Paul exhorts the people to put off deeds of the flesh, including sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and greed. He encourages deeds of the Spirit, including compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Section 4, instructions and applications. We see this in chapters 3 to 4. Paul provides instructions for husbands, wives, children, masters, and indentured servants. He offers greetings and salutations to friends who are with Paul or in Colossae. All right, that brings us to the end of our overview on the book of Colossians. That's all for now. God bless.